Hello everyone, Mr. Del Pazzo here with another drawing video. Today we're going to draw a castle. Check that out. Now that's what this castle looks like. You can see I've got some other little pictures over here with some other castles. So you don't have to draw the same thing I'm drawing. I'll just sort of draw a castle and you can draw different parts that I'm drawing. Totally up to you. So you can make your castle look however you want. But I'll show you a couple little things that you could draw. Now, you can kind of turn your paper vertical up and down or horizontal sideways. It's kind of up to you. My castle's going to be kind of tall, so I'm going to turn my paper vertical. But if you say, you know what, I think I kind of want a shorter, wider castle, well then that's cool too. So you're going to need a pencil, an eraser, and a piece of paper. Okay? So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my towers. I'm going to draw some towers. So I'm going to draw a tower on this side. I'm going to draw a tower on this side. I want to leave a little bit of room on the side because I'm going to draw little skinny towers on the sides too. So I'm not going to go all the way over to the side. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw two straight lines. Vertical lines, up and down. Now because this is a round tower, the line on the bottom I'm not going to do straight across. I'm going to make it a little bit curved. A little bit. And in the top, sometimes on the top of a castle tower, they have the blocks that go up and down, and they have the ones down so that people can go between and see the people that are down below. So I'm going to go over and down and over and up. Over and down and over and up. Over and down and over and up. And over. See that? Just over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up. Just like that. Very simple. So I'm going to hop over. I'm going to do it on the other side too. I'm going to draw a long vertical line. And another vertical line. And I'm going to draw a line that's just a little curved, kind of like a little smile. And then over, down, over, up. Over, down, over, up, over, down, over, up, over. Now, if you want to get really fancy schmancy, you can actually do the stone blocks that are in the towers. Now, if you want to save a little time, you can just do some little stone blocks, but not a lot of them. You can just do some. If you want to do them all over the whole thing, you certainly can. Or you can just do some, like that. I'll just do a few stone blocks around, that's all. Now, I'm going to put the ground that connects my two towers right there. I might as well do my towers on the side now. So what I'm going to do, they're sort of going to be like these, except they're going to be a little bit taller and skinnier. So what I'm going to do down here, at the bottom, I'm just going to make another line that's just a little bit curved. I might as well do it on both sides at the same time. And I'm going to draw a nice, big, tall, skinny tower. You can go up as high as you want. Now, because it's up against the side of this, all I have to do is start right here and just continue this line. I don't have to draw another line. I can just draw those two. Now my roof on top of there, I'm going to draw a nice pointy roof. But because it's round, again, I'm not going to make a straight line. It's going to be curved a little bit. And I'm going to make it come out a little bit wider than the walls. Kind of like that. It's a little bit wider. And then I'll draw a nice big pointy tower. And then, of course, you got to have a flag, right? You got to have a flag that tells everybody what kingdom it is. So I'm going to draw a little skinny pole. I like to put a little wiggle so it looks like the wind is blowing. But they're kind of triangles, that's all they are. And I'm going to do a tower on this side, too. The line on the bottom, straight up. I'll try to make it about as tall as my other one. I think that's about right. This one I only have to draw from the side of this tower up a slightly or a very small curved line. And then my pointy roof and my flag. Now, if the wind is blowing that flag that away, then this flag is also going to be blowing that away. If you want to get really fancy schmancy, you can put little shingles, which is what they put on a roof. Little bumpy lines. Okay? Well, we might as well do it on the other one too. Very good. Now we probably, if somebody's in those towers and they want to look out, we're probably going to need some windows. So what we'll do is we're going to make windows that are pointy on the top and flat on the bottom. Pointy on the top and flat on the bottom. Over, down, across. Over, down, and across. Now, we want to try to make it look like we're looking right in the window. So here's a really easy way to do that. If we come down to this corner right here, and I just draw one line that goes up, corner, from the corner, up, kind of like a slanted line, or a line that's leaning. You can see now it looks like we can look right in the castle. How easy is that? One skinny little line, just one little line like that, and I made it look like I can see right in the windows. How cool is that? Pretty cool, Mr. Del Pazzo. Now, I'm going to draw 2 more towers. You heard me. 2 more. And I'm going to draw them peeking right out of here. So I'm going to make them just a little skinnier than this tower. And I'm going to go up. That's pretty big. I'm going to go a little bit taller. And I'm going to hop over here. Right? I'll come over to this side. Up. And I'm going to draw some nice big pointy roofs. And this one too. And now these flags, I'm going to make these flags a little different. I don't have a lot of room. I think I made my towers a little bit too tall. So I'm not going to have much room for my flags. You know what? I have an idea. Mr. Del Pazzo, why don't we just erase the top? Make them a little bit shorter, that's all. I want to be able to fit my flags. There we go. So this time, I'll make the pole first on the flag. Now they're going to be blowing the same way, right? Except this time my flags are going to be a little different. They're not going to be triangles like that. They're going to be square, but they're going to go in and then out. That's a fancy schmancy old-time flag. So go over and over, in, out. You can could even draw little pictures on there. You can, whatever kind of flag they have. Maybe they have some kind of a design on their flag. Maybe there's a big X on their flag. I don't know. You draw whatever you want on there. I think I'm going to draw some windows up in those big tall towers. That way they can see really far. See if anybody's coming. These I'm not going to make pointy. I'm going to make these round on the top. I'm going to go up, around, and down. Up, around, and down. They're round at the top. And the bottom of these, I'm going to make a big rectangle that sticks out across the bottom. Okay? And if you want to do the same thing we did down here, we just come down to this corner and just go up, down to the corner and go up. We can kind of have the same windows. Okay? Now, people can just walk right into our castle. We don't even have a door yet. We got to have a big door. So I'm going to come down to the bottom here. I'm going to make a nice, big, rounded door. I'll put a line right down the middle. Usually there's two big doors. They can open it up really wide. Let all the horses and the carriages and all kinds of stuff in there. We need to put big handles on our doors. And sometimes to make the doors really strong, they'll put big pieces of wood going across their doors with big nails. Just to try to make our door look like it's really strong. Now we need to put the wall, so I'm going to put a wall that goes all the way across. I think I'm going to do our little up and down. Like that. And you could put a window here if you want. You could put a window there. Now we'll put a little path, right? We want to put a path going to our door. So right from the door, we can have a line that goes out this way, and a line that goes out this way. We can make it a brick path if you want. We could put little bricks. Kind of like our walls where we just did some stones. Or if you want to take the extra time, you can do all the bricks. You can make the whole pathway all bricks instead of just doing some. It's up to you. Now we don't have a lot of room on the sides, but we do want to show where the ground and the sky come together. We call that the horizon line. So someplace we're going to have to draw a line that kind of shows that this is the ground and this is the sky, all of that. And your background, you could put clouds up here. Maybe it's a nice day. Or you could put the sun up in the sky. Or maybe it's a stormy day, whatever you want to do. It's your kingdom. You can do whatever you want. Now you could put people down here. You could put animals or wagons or soldiers. You could do whatever you want. And of course, in the picture, they colored their castle purple and pink. You could do whatever colors you want. You could make your colors, you can make your kingdom as colorful as you want. These are just little bumps that I'm lining up so it looks like they're shingles on the roof that protects the roof. So make your kingdom as colorful as you want. I can't wait to see these. You guys can add so many more things. There's so many pictures online that have lots of great ideas. You can see that there's some little castles right down here, and they're all a little bit different. They're all drawn a little bit different. Mine sort of looks like this one, but I added some new stuff. Right? Is that cool? So I cannot wait to see your castles. So the first art class, which is today, you're going to draw your beautiful kingdom, your castle. Right? And once you're done drawing it, put it off to the side. You're done for the week. And then next week, during art time, you'll take it back out. You can outline it with a black marker if you want. That's what they did in this picture. You can color it with crayons, colored pencils, watercolors. You could color it with all of them. You don't always have to just use one material. You can use different ones. So you can color it however you want. Make it as colorful as you want. Add whatever you want to your kingdom. Something new that Mr. Del Pazzo didn't even think of. And when you're done, definitely put those pictures in Seesaw, because I definitely want to check out your kingdoms. Okay? Excellent. I will see you guys later. Bye.